Good morning, YouTube. This is TJ here with you, and I'm a holistic life coach. Today, I want to go over something very, very important to all of us. It's beliefs, our belief systems. They drive our behaviors, they drive our more thoughts, they show us so many different things, and so I think it's very important that we talk about them. But this will be the first episode of my How to Be High Off Life series. So I'm really wanting to teach everyone, and of course learn more myself, that we can really just find all the peace and joy that we need within ourselves and within our own lives right now, right here. And I think a lot of us in society are very reliant on different things to get us quote unquote high. And so, whether it's people, situations, different thoughts, emotions, whatever it is that we cling on to. And with this video series, I want to show us that we can all find something within us that can find us true peace and joy. And that something is beyond words, beyond thoughts, but in order to get to that, we have to work on some things. So first off, we got beliefs. So what is beliefs? Beliefs are things that we accept to be true, or that we think are true. It doesn't really matter how you put into words. We all know what beliefs are. And we have a choice of which beliefs we want to keep and which ones we want to get rid of. And we do this throughout our lives. Or sometimes we don't do it that much, and then our lives stay pretty much the same. And so beliefs really determine a lot of things in our life, the entire direction of our lives, every single day. And beliefs, of course, determine our behaviors and what we're going to do with our day. And it's up to us to choose, okay, which beliefs do we want to keep, which ones do we want to get rid of, because it's going to change a lot of things in our lives. It is very, very crucial to be very delicate with our beliefs, and we hold them to ourselves because they are very important. They make up what we call us or you or whatever it is. And so beliefs, as we know, can also cause a lot of damage. If we have a detrimental belief, such as a belief that I'm not good enough, or a belief that, I'm too lazy and I can't have that dream job anyway, then we just stay here. And that's a belief. And whether it's conscious or subconscious, the belief still holds true to our lives. It will still direct our lives and whatever it is we're going to do with our lives. And so it's hard because sometimes our beliefs are subconscious. We don't consciously realize them throughout the day. So that's why it's always important for us to dig deep and go into our subconscious mind to pull out those limiting beliefs that we have that keep us from really achieving our potential. And that can be very detrimental when we have those. So we're going to talk about those a little bit. We're going to go over some scientific studies that talk about beliefs and different things with our beliefs. Of course, I'm going to touch on spirituality because that's what I love. And of course, that is my belief. And so I hope that whatever your beliefs are, I hope this video helps you and it truly touches you. All right. So back in 1995 in Dartmouth Hitchcock Medical Center, they had 292 heart patients with cardiac issues. And they were doing some studies on what was helping them survive through these traumatic experiences. So one of the best predictors of survival, according to the study, was the patients drawing comfort and strength from religious faith. And so we can see that their beliefs, and we're not talking so much about beliefs that are true or not true. You find your own truth as your own journey. I'll help people there, but I'm not going to tell you what to believe. What you believe is up to you. But these beliefs of these patients, of course, help them out. And they also said that those who did not have the beliefs had more than 3 times the death rate. And so, as we can see, the beliefs even determined these patients' death, I'm sure they thought plenty of whether they're going to survive or not. And of course, that their beliefs had some helping hand in this, and this study saw that. So I think that's quite amazing that our beliefs, they can save our lives, but they can also destroy our lives. And so it's this the seesaw power of which side do we want to give the power belief to, the detrimental or the good side. And again, it doesn't matter whether the beliefs are actually true or not, or real or fake or whatever. All that matters is the beliefs that we have about ourselves to help us get through life. All right, so let's look at the next study. Here's study number 2. So I'm definitely going to butcher this guy's name, but Leonard Lebovici was a professor at a university hospital. So he did an experiment with remote prayer. So of course, praying, but not actually being near the person. And so he did a double-blind randomized study with patients from a hospital who suffered with a bloodstream infection or bloodstream infections. And he had these people pray for these patients. And this is with 3,393 patients. That's a lot of people. And the group that was prayed for actually had a slightly lower mortality rate. And so not a bunch, not a ton, but it was slightly lower. But what was significant about this study was that their stay in the hospital, so the length that they had this infection, was significantly lower. And so there was a huge change with the group that was prayed for, with their length of stay at the hospital, their time with the infection, and the mortality rate was slightly better off with the group that was prayed for. So, and there's a bunch of studies with different things like this. These are the two that I really like and I really enjoy. And so we can see from these studies that beliefs really do not only determine behavior, but they can determine the outcomes of our lives, different things like with illness or survival rate through the illness. So, but now that I've shared those two studies that kind of outline more about beliefs and the outcomes they can have on our lives, I want to talk about my life and how beliefs have changed within my life. And I'm going to stay away from duality using good or bad. I'm just going to say beliefs. And I had different beliefs in my life that led me to do and to become different things. So let's get into it. I was raised in the Mormon or Church of Jesus Christ Latter-day Saints church, and so I was taught a lot of good Christian values and different things, how to love others and love myself and all those great things. And so I was taught a lot about Jesus Christ, and I read a lot of the Bible, and I read a lot of scripture, pretty much everything concerning Jesus Christ, which is amazing, and taught me very good belief systems of love and grace for everyone. And I just loved all the teachings. And as a young kid, I had a great time with it. And I hung out with friends that were within this church and the culture surrounding it. And it was quite amazing. It was awesome to be in the care of such loving parents and family and different people. But then I got to high school, and of course we have that rebellious side of ourselves, and when we become teenagers, discover new things like weed and alcohol and different things. So of course my beliefs changed, and I got into some different things. And I decided that I hadn't seen God yet, so I shouldn't believe in him. So I just focused on pleasuring myself and having a good time. And that's what I did. But after high school, I got to a point where I had a buddy who invited me to a youth activity over the summer. And so I decided to go with him, and we had a great time. And I discovered then that there was something else in life. There was some type of peace and joy you could find without any substances. And this started me on my journey of finding God or Jesus or whatever name you want to put to it. So for about a year after high school, I became a missionary for the Church of Jesus Christ Latter-day Saints. I went, I taught people, and I learned a ton about God, religion, Jesus, spirituality, and all sorts of different things after meeting hundreds and hundreds of people, and was able to teach many people and bring closer to this higher power or the universe or whatever you want to call it. Everyone has different names for it. And so I was able to see a lot of different things, like people getting healed from illness and sickness just from their belief systems and a higher power, and whatever they wanted to call it is the same thing. And so they were able to be healed and to be loved, and it was amazing. So now we can fast forward a little bit from my mission a few years ago, and my beliefs, of course, keep changing, and I keep evolving as a being, and my beliefs keep on expanding, or we can say my awareness or consciousness keeps expanding as I become aware of other things, and I get rid of certain beliefs and hold other beliefs, and I keep choosing which beliefs I need to help me through my life. And of course, I found things like marriage that will really, really change your beliefs and help you develop new belief systems to start a new family. All right, guys. Well, there's my first episode of the How to Be High Off Life video series, and I hope that this video really helps you guys to see why beliefs are so important and how they can change all of our lives. Of course, they've changed mine. They're going to keep changing mine as my life goes on, because that's how our brain works. We develop beliefs in order for us to focus on certain things in life and be able to get through and be sane and to help others and love ourselves and others. And so I really do hope this video makes a difference in your guys' lives. And I want to show you guys the direction I want to take with this video series, and I hope that you guys can follow me along with this journey of life and this journey on YouTube I'm sharing with everyone, and I hope that it really does benefit you in some way or another. So please hit that like button, subscribe, comment. Let me know what your thoughts are and beliefs and how beliefs have changed you. All right, I love you guys. I love all you beautiful souls. We'll see ya.